from Flybits. He is going to be talking about a wild and crazy subject. Actually, the intersection of the metaverse and open banking. Let's give it up for Hossein of Flybits.
Hello, everyone. If you look at most digital and data transformation projects in large companies, they all want to use data to either provide better automation within the organization or personalize their channels for their customers using data. It's nothing new. We all remember personal computers, personal digital assistants, personalization on the web. So the notion of personalization using data is nothing new. The question now is, how do we use data? Because in many cases, the ownership of data, portability of data, how we explain things to people using data has fundamentally changed. So in many cases, what we do at Flybits is that we are telling our customers that data is becoming a new asset class, and trust with the customer using data is becoming a currency. So we are moving from this notion of personalization to participation, in which the user or the customer has a say on how they want to receive digital experiences from the customer. In most data transformation projects, the relationship between corporations are bilateral. This is nothing new, that companies want to get together to share data to provide better services to their customers. For example, a telecom carrier and a bank, a utility company and a bank. And a fundamental shift that we are seeing now is, well, that's a great thing, but what about the ownership and privacy of the data? Who is allowed to bring all of these data sets together in one data lake and mine it without the permission of the user? If you're in that business, you need to think it again, because you will be out of business very soon. So what we are doing at Flybits is that we have built protocols that allows all of these companies to get together and without the co-location of data, ask the permission of the user to share data to create cross-industry experiences. And these are one of my favorite examples, that communities are now sharing data on distributed ledgers to share objectives that they want to achieve, such as improvement of education for K-12 students, access to parks, access to transportation. And without the co-location of data, they are all now contributing to make their communities better. This is the data part, and we got to get it right before we talk about the digital channel. One thing we have done, however, over the past 6 months is to demonstrate how this will impact the channel itself. What you see on the left-hand side is what we do for our customers to personalize their two-dimensional digital channels, such as an app. And that is what you see on the right-hand side is exactly the same data engine connected to an enterprise metaverse that is all curated using privacy-preserved data, that a customer can use open banking to share their data assets from across financial institutions and create an immersive experience based on what they need. So one thing I wanted to highlight is that our view on Metaverse is that it's a great fabric to bring a lot of data assets together and based on the permission of the user, render an experience that is very different than what we used to see on a two-dimensional channel. So I will summarize by saying many organizations in the future will be assessed on how effectively they can monetize data network effects. Data strategy is, in many cases, are more important than the AI strategy. And by bringing Metaverse as a new channel and the data protocols that I talked about, you can really demonstrate how the new economic models can be created around data. Thank you.